Great. Well, um, my name is Tony Murphy. I'm the director of the Globe Implementation Office that is located in Boulder, Colorado. And I'm very happy to speak with you this morning for a few minutes, although it's your afternoon, I think. It's my morning. And talk to you a little bit about the Globe program. And we're excited that Nigeria is training another set of teachers to join the existing teachers that are in the program. Wonderful that the workshop is going on right now, and I'm happy that I could talk with you. So Globe, as you know, is a program that involves students and teachers and now citizen scientists, so other people who are outside of the school setting, to take data that can be entered into our global database, and from there, students, teachers, citizen scientists, and scientists can actually use that data to compare it to their own data, especially the scientists. They can use it to look at the research that they're doing. Some of this is done by our sponsoring agency, which is NASA, and NASA scientists do actually use the data, particularly the cloud data, that students enter into the system and compare that also receive. So the other way that students can get involved is by doing their own scientific research. And every year we have what we call the International Virtual Science Symposium, where students can enter their research, they can submit their research, and it is assessed by a group of scientists from within the program. They come from the Globe International STEM Network, and those scientists assess the projects and give them various badges. And then if the projects receive a certain number of badges, they can go into a drawing every year for a stipend to attend the annual meeting, wherever the Globe annual meeting is. And so this year we just increased that stipend so that there's one stipend for each region. And we have some students who are attending the annual meeting, which is in Detroit next month, and they're from Madagascar. So that's one way that students can get involved. Another way that students can get involved is they can do research but not submit it specifically for the International Virtual Science Symposium. They can also just submit it to our website at any time, or if there are science competitions in Nigeria that the students can also get involved with, they can use the Globe data for that. For teachers, you're being involved here right now in the workshop is a great way for your involvement to start, and then to continue with your students, helping them to learn the protocols, to take the data. As adults, and anybody in any Globe country can download the app and enter the data for a number of different protocols. Clouds is probably our most common one there, but there's also a mosquito habitat mapper tool within the app, so that you can actually go out and collect data around mosquito larvae and identify them. And then if they're in a site that's an artificial site, like the top of a can, that you can destroy that site so that the larvae don't become adults, particularly if they are larvae of mosquitoes that carry diseases. So you can find out all of the information about those different protocols on the website. For the mosquitoes, we're actually running a campaign for 3 years where we're asking people to go out and collect that research by scientists in their research, but it's really key for public health officials to actually have access to that type of data so that they can determine if there's going to be an outbreak of some mosquito vector-borne disease. So as the program has been around for almost 25 years, it has evolved over that time. We try to keep track with technology, which, as you can imagine, is very difficult because technology changes so much, but the app is the latest component, I guess, of our technology infrastructure. As I said, that's free to download and is usable on Android. It's usable on Android or OS systems. So I'd encourage you at the workshop to even download it for yourselves there and actually perhaps go out and use it. So looking at resources and how to get resources, there's a number of different avenues for that. We do have a very strong supporter called the Y. Lacey's Foundation, which is based in the US, but has actually sent equipment through grant proposals to some African countries like Ghana has been supported, Madagascar has been supported. So if you're interested in implementing the program, you can actually write a proposal to that foundation to see if it will fund the equipment for you. And I will email David the website address for that so that you can actually go and look at it. And it's a very simple proposal process. Is with the U.S. Embassy, and this is really through the country coordinator that you have for Nigeria. And so working with the country coordinator to actually facilitate some of the support from the U.S. Embassy can be very helpful. It doesn't mean that they'll always give funding, but they can give some support in other ways to teachers and to schools through their infrastructure within the country. So that would be best to coordinate through the country coordinator. David, have you shown the country page to folks?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So if you go and visit the country page, the information is there about the country coordinator, or you can email us at help@globe.gov. And if you have any questions, either programmatic or infrastructure, you can email those questions to us, and we're happy to answer those for you. You also, in the region, have a regional coordination officer, and that person is Mark Brettany, and he's located in South Africa. And Mark is also available to answer questions for you, or you can send them directly as well to the help desk if you'd like to do that. So the vision for the program is that we continue to grow, we continue to add countries. We're at 121 countries right now, and we're probably going to add a few more over the next 2 years. The last big surge of countries we actually had was in Africa. To the program. So there's a lot of energy, I think, in Africa for the program, and we're happy that there's more teachers being trained right now in Nigeria to help support the program there. So thank you for being willing to attend the workshop, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those. Otherwise, I'll let you get on with the rest of your day.
Okay, we're going to